Ever wondered where the pop sensation Taylor Swift got her start? Let's rewind to Reading, Pennsylvania, where a young girl with a dream was born. From an early age, Swift showed a deep affection for country music, a genre she'd later revolutionize. Her passion drove her to write songs and strum the guitar while other kids her age were playing in the park. At the tender age of 14, Swift made a life-changing move to Nashville, Tennessee, the heartland of country music. This wasn't a typical teenage adventure, but a bold step towards fulfilling her music career aspirations. Swift's early songwriting capabilities were extraordinary, showcasing a maturity and emotional depth far beyond her years. These were the formative years that laid the foundation for the sensational artist we all know and love today. Indeed, Taylor Swift's journey to stardom began at a very young age. Did you know that Taylor Swift was only 16 when she released her debut album? That's right. This self-titled album catapulted her into the limelight, especially the hit single Our Song. This catchy tune became a favorite among fans, showcasing Swift's knack for writing relatable lyrics with a country twang. The album was not just a collection of songs, but a declaration of Swift's arrival on the country music scene. Each track resonated with listeners, from the heartfelt Tim McGraw to the upbeat Picture to Burn. The album was a commercial success, selling millions of copies worldwide, and it proved that Swift was more than just a promising young artist. She was a force to be reckoned with. Her debut album set the stage for a career filled with chart-topping hits and award-winning albums. Swift's early success was not a fluke but a testament to her talent and determination. Swift's debut album was just a glimpse of the success that was to come. Have you ever noticed how Taylor Swift's music has evolved over the years? Just as a butterfly emerges from its cocoon, Taylor Swift has metamorphosed from a country songstress into a pop powerhouse. This evolution was not sudden, but a gradual process that began with her fourth studio album, Red. Red was a game-changer, a bridge between Taylor's country roots and the pop horizon she was keen to explore. Released in 2012, it was a mashup of styles, blending elements of country, pop, and even a tad of dubstep. It was here that Taylor started to redefine her musical identity, daring to step outside of the comfort zone of country music. Critics and fans alike applauded her for this brave venture, proving that Swift was not just a country girl, she was a versatile artist. Yet the real turning point came in 2014 with 1989, named after the year of her birth. This was Taylor's first fully pop album, and boy did it make waves. It was a departure from her previous sound, swapping acoustic guitars for synthesizers and drum machines. The album was a commercial juggernaut, topping charts worldwide and selling over 1 million copies in its first week. Critics lauded it as her best work yet, praising her ability to craft infectious pop anthems while maintaining her renowned lyrical prowess. The album bagged several awards, including the Grammy for Album of the Year, making her the first woman to win the award twice. But what's most admirable is Taylor's fearlessness in reinventing herself. She constantly pushes the envelope, exploring new genres and styles. She's not one to rest on her laurels. This evolution shows a woman who is in control of her art and isn't afraid to experiment, to change, and to grow. And her fans, well, they love her for it. They admire her bravery, her authenticity, and her commitment to her craft. Taylor Swift isn't afraid to reinvent herself, and her fans love her for it. So whether you're a fan of her country tunes or her pop hits, there's no denying that Taylor Swift is a musical chameleon, constantly evolving and always surprising. Did you know Taylor Swift writes all her songs? Yes, every lyric, every melody, every chorus. It all springs from the creative well of this songwriting genius. Swift's songwriting process is unique, and it's often as unpredictable as life itself. She's been known to wake up in the middle of the night with a song in her head, scramble for her phone and record a voice note. Other times she's sitting at the piano when a melody or a lyric just comes to her. What truly sets Swift apart is her ability to draw from her personal experiences. Real life is her canvas, and she paints vivid pictures with her words that resonate with millions. She's not afraid to bare her soul, be vulnerable and share her deepest emotions. Take All Too Well, for example, a song that's often hailed as her best work. It's a poignant narrative of heartbreak and nostalgia, with lyrics so raw, they cut straight to the heart. It's said to be inspired by a past relationship, and it's this authenticity that makes it so relatable. Or consider Love Story, a song that catapulted her to international fame. While it's a romantic tale seemingly plucked from a fairy tale, it's actually rooted in a real-life situation where she was falling for someone her family and friends didn't approve of. And who can forget Shake It Off, a fun, catchy anthem that encourages listeners to let go of negativity. It was born out of her own experiences with criticism and the public's perception of her. Swift has a knack for turning her personal experiences into universal emotions. Her songs are like open diary pages, offering a peek into her world, yet they resonate with so many because they echo our own experiences. Her songwriting prowess has not only won her countless awards, but it's also earned her a special place in the hearts of millions of fans across the globe. Swift's ability to turn her personal experiences into hit songs is truly remarkable. Are you aware of Taylor Swift's activism? Not only is she a phenomenal singer-songwriter, but she is also a passionate activist who uses her platform to drive change. In recent years, Taylor has become increasingly vocal about political and social issues. She advocates for LGBTQ+ rights, showing unwavering support for the community. In fact, she wrote and released a song called "You Need to Calm Down" as a direct response to anti-LGBTQ+ sentiments. The song champions love, acceptance, and equality, and swiftly became an anthem for the community. On top of advocating for LGBTQ+ rights, Swift has also made efforts to raise awareness about sexual assault. She herself was a victim of assault, and she bravely took her case to court, winning a symbolic $1 in damages. This act was not about the money, but about sending a powerful message that sexual assault is unacceptable, and the victims should not be silenced. It was a moment that resonated with many, and it was a testament to her courage and determination to stand up for what's right. Swift's journey into political activism was documented in her Netflix documentary, Miss Americana. In the documentary, she discusses her decision to become more politically active, a move that was met with both praise and criticism. Despite the backlash, she remained steadfast in her resolve to use her influence for positive change. She encouraged her fans to get involved in the political process, specifically urging them to vote in the 2018 midterm elections. But why does Swift care so much about these issues? The answer is simple. She believes in equality, justice, and the power of using one's voice for good. She knows that she has a platform that can reach millions, and she uses it to advocate for change and to inspire her fans to do the same. Taylor Swift uses her platform to make a difference, and that's one of the many reasons why she's adored by millions. Her activism goes hand in hand with her music, making her not just a superstar, but also a role model for many. So, where is Taylor Swift now in 2024? From a young country singer to one of the most successful pop artists of her generation, Taylor Swift's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. She's made waves, broken records, and continues to redefine her sound, proving that she is a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. Swift's status as a powerhouse in the music world remains unchallenged. Her recent projects, including her decision to re-record her old albums, have been met with widespread acclaim. Many of you might be familiar with her Taylor's Version albums, a bold move that marked a significant milestone in her career. These albums are not just about reclaiming her past work, but also about redefining her musical journey on her own terms. Her decision to re-record her old albums wasn't just a personal victory, but it also set a precedent for artists' rights in the industry. She has shown that an artist's work is their own, and they should have full control over it. Apart from her music, Swift's influence extends beyond the confines of her albums. Whether it's through her candid interviews, her activism, or her relationships with her fans, she's proven that she's more than just a pop star. She's a role model, a trailblazer, and an icon. Her continued success and influence are not just limited to her music. She's also made her mark in the film industry, with her acting roles and her contributions to movie soundtracks. From her small screen appearance in CSI Crime Scene Investigation to her big screen debut in Valentine's Day, she's shown that her talents are not confined to one medium. As we stand here in 2024, Taylor Swift's star continues to shine brighter than ever. With every album, every song, and every public appearance, she continues to evolve and reinvent herself, keeping her fans on their toes. Taylor Swift continues to create and inspire, and we can't wait to see what she does next. So, what have we learned about Taylor Swift? We've traveled through time, exploring the fascinating journey of this music marvel. We began with her early days, a small-town girl with a guitar and a dream, and saw her evolution into an international pop sensation. From her debut album, which marked the start of an extraordinary career, to the evolution that saw her transition from country sweetheart to pop icon, we delved into her songwriting genius, a talent that has earned her countless accolades and the admiration of fans worldwide. We recognized her activism, her commitment to using her platform to spark change and stand up for what she believes in. Finally, we looked at her current status, still soaring, still creating and still inspiring millions around the globe. From a small-town girl with big dreams to an international pop sensation, Taylor Swift's journey is nothing short of inspirational.